How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
Good.
Nah, ready, man.
So they named Tyrod as a. How
Mm.
big of a difference is it going against the Tyrod rather than if they had stuck with Justin Fields?
I don't think it's a major difference. They had one game versus Tampa where Tyrod really played the most snaps and pretty much ran a lot of the same offense. Some of the QB designed runs went away, but Tyrod can still do that. And it seemed like their philosophy stayed the same. So we know Tyrod. We're real familiar with him. He's a pro. I mean, what's this? His 15th year. So we know he's going to be prepared, man. He's a hard worker. You don't be in this. You're not in this league this long if you can't play. Obviously, he can still play. You can see that on film. So we got to be ready for him.
Zach, what do you remember from Tyrod was a teammate of
Mm-hmm.
yours when you were
Yeah.
a rookie. What do you remember from him, and how has he maybe changed as a player? Looking
Yeah.
at him now.
I think the one thing that stood out to me when I seen Tyrod, even though he was the backup quarterback, man, he was in here early and he was in here late. And just from afar, that stood out to me as a young guy coming into the league of the dedication and the hard work that you have to put in to stay in this league and to progress in this league. And then he left on, went to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, a starting quarterback for years, and he's still going. But very talented, athletic, can make all the throws, and he's a real diligent guy. So he's real smart. So he's going to be prepared. That's one thing that I know he took seriously was his preparation. You can see that carry out throughout his career.
Hey Zach, we only get to see the individual drills. We saw Kyle Hamilton working with the linebackers today. How
Yeah.
hard is it for you, or the challenge for you, to decide how to ration his workload?
The good thing about it, he makes it easy because he can handle it, man. I mean, it's just phenomenal, the football IQ and the information that he can retain and then go to apply it in real time. And you got to give credit to him. He's always prepared. He's always thinking forward. He's always studying. And you got to give credit to Pagano and Donald, man. Those guys prepare him great in the meeting room. So it's not really challenging for me. I'm just like, hey, Kyle, can you handle this? And he says, yeah, I'm good. That's all I need to hear. So, and he goes out there and executes it. So hats off to him. It's remarkable what he's able to do for us.
Is it tempting or difficult to not overuse him from the standpoint of he can do so much and almost it's like having a new toy in
Yeah.
some sense and seeing what he can and can't do?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing is he still is human, and you want to let him go out there and go play fast. So we're definitely mindful of that, and it's a lot more things that we would like to do, but you have to build up to that. So, like I say, he's done a great job, and you just continually slowly add more to his plate. He already has a lot on his plate, and I just think that the way the system is built, the way that the coaches coach, and the way that the players prepare, it allows him to go out there and play multiple positions because we teach it in concepts. So as long as he understands the concepts, he'll be able to do a lot of different things for us.
Zach, obviously Cheeto really stood out in the pass breakup at the end of the game. But just season long, what has he done in coverage has made him sort of a reliable option?
I mean, he's a technician. He's real smart, man. Cheeto, we're glad we got him. He's a real student of the game. So he's in the room talking about route concepts, splits, releases. He's constantly talking to the DBs and the defense about what we can anticipate and what coverage we're in. And then the ability for him to play the ball down the field. That's what stood out to us specifically watching him when he was a free agent, is that he never panics when the ball is in the air. And that play right there, I'm telling you, I mean, some of the best in the world, 99% of those guys are going to get a PI called on them. And the play Cheeto made, that's one of the best plays I've personally seen as a pass breakup. But he's real good for our room, and he's been steady for us the whole year. And now, for some reason, the last couple of weeks, teams have been challenging him, and I'm glad that, now the world can start to see, his true talent, his true ability, because now he's getting an opportunity to make plays on the football, and he's been able to do that for us.
Zach, I know injuries kind of make this a moving target, but is there a simple, easy explanation for why you think these past 5 games have kind of gone the way that you guys wanted compared to the first 5?
I think that we just obviously we got healthy. We had to make some adjustments. We lost some guys for the year. I had to make some adjustments, but I just think I got to give credit to the players, man. The players, I think they really come together, and they've been leading the charge, holding themselves accountable, and holding each other accountable, and going out there putting the work and going out there executing. So hats off to them, man. I think that's where the credit got to go to, and then you got to give credit to the coaches just staying together and preparing their guys. All right, appreciate y'all. Thank you.